back in the UK. Come to see how Rob's getting on drilling. He's just working around a wet hole now. Got the cladding on the Valtra. It's a beast, isn't it? There's some wet holes in this field though. Using front flail as a weight block. We've run out of weight blocks. We lent one to Tom in Wales and he still got it. When he had the 7.5 on loan that never came, no, 7.8 on loan that never came back. It's purring along nicely there, isn't it? We have an hydraulic top link on here. It's a bit easier to set up than on the bob track. Yeah, there's a bit of a wet stripe here, so it's going around in blocks. Morgan's just about to drill this one now with barley. Rob's on beans. We thought we'd finish, but there's another field, so we thought we'd put them in, break it up a bit so we've not got as much spring barley. So he's on that, and then Morgan's going to do this, then we're going to go across the river tomorrow. He gets these bits finished. John's here with the Merlot. He's just taking Rob some seed. He's just been unblocking that bit in the middle where the two discs run counter. What's the word? Counterintuitive to each other or something. And yeah, counterintuitive is the wrong word, but in some ways it's the right word. Where the disc change axle, the disc change angle, and it keeps pinching lumps of soil. So he's just cleaning that out a bit now. He's just going round the stuff that was graded out with the potatoes. It was too wet and sloppy to do anything with it, so we'll level it off in the summer. It's a bit of a wet hollow anyway. That wheat that was patched up is now greening up nicely as well. A bit behind the rest of the field. It's coming up. So, Morgan will be drilling twice as much as Rob, being twice the width. Clearer skies in Britain than Foiro, but a little bit chillier I would say, hence why I've got my hoodie on. Remember as well actually, hoodies for Easter, not just an Easter egg. So if you want to keep Ian busy, click on the link below on the website and get a hoodie for people for Christmas rather than Easter eggs, because you know eating too much chocolate's bad for you. Oh, and also might be good for lambing. Ian selling this. He's going to wash it if anyone's interested for a caravan or a lambing shed. Get in touch with Ian. I'm limping so bad it twisted my ankle. In fact, here's it a bit more detail. If anyone's wondering why I'm limping, that is why. I twisted my ankle the other day on a threshold. So this is the magic box, the Isobus link module. So hopefully I can plug into that. That'll go into the tractor. We can make it come on this screen here and the other screen there that I'm going to put back in. I'm going to take these ones out that we're messing around. Let's see if it works. I'll take these out first, and then when it does turn on, it loads to the right screen. Right, let's see if that's plugged into that Isobus plug now. That's the Trimble screen back in. That screen's back in. Shut the window, stop the breeze. And we'll see whether it loads up onto here. In a minute it should show up on one of the screens. I hope it recognises it. Or if I got to go and find it. Task controllers switched off. What's that doing? Isobus. Oh, it's doing something now. It's loading something. Right, that looks about right. Why won't that open? What am I doing wrong? Surely that. Ah, it's already there. Hey, that's good, isn't it? Morgan's back. Just got the length of that drill. It's nuts, isn't it? Morgan's back now. He's just filling up with fertiliser, putting a few bags of seed in, then he's off over the river to Ashbrook's ground. He's just been button munching for me there because it's a similar controller now to what we were using on the Kuhn Aero. So we think we've got it set something like right. Borrowed Nick's class to take some seed and fert across. John's loaded all that up, ready to go. So, I'm gonna head over now. Got me all up because it's cold. I'm gonna go and try this on a field where it's not too windy, on a really low rate, just to check it's turning on and off in the right place. I'm just practicing next to the yard. That seems to be working right. I'm putting 10 kilos on. That's painting the floor. That seems to, under application. Yeah, I think we're working. There's Morgan off now. After a quick FaceTime of exactly what buttons I'm pressing. Like I say, this is working very similar to how it did on that Kuhn spreader that he was using last summer. Right, I think I've sussed it now. 120 kilos. It's got the border control on. Got some trees there for the hedge line. If we go past water, we can turn it to water. It's that one. We're on a fence and a hedge at the moment. Why I never did this years ago, I do not know. Well, I didn't know you could. Sheep update. There's loads of sheep. They're massive. How old are some of them now?
2 weeks.
What, 2 weeks and it's that big?
These are all about 3 weeks old.
They're growing quicker than the mint sauce in the garden.
They're all this week. That one is today.
This one's from this morning. There they are, back with Nick's class and an empty low loader. All the seed and fert have been unloaded that they're going to be using tomorrow. I'm going to take a few more bags tomorrow. James wanted to see the spreader because I think he thought it was new when I was trying to explain to Charlotte that it was just a new lead. So he was most disappointed when there was nothing new. But yeah, now you've basically got this wire that goes to the cab. It is actually going in the cab, but it doesn't need to now. It then plugs in there with that little box of tricks, and then that then makes it work. Oh, I've just dropped soil down my neck off that. Oh, it's all gone down there. Oh, that was cold. Yeah, it's not new, James. Sorry about that. But I'm really pleased with how it's working. I just wish I knew I could have done that a few years ago because it's frustrating me that I've had to put all them boxes in. I mean, you've seen me the last few weekends when Morgan swapped the tractors round and I ended up having to put all them boxes in. But it's working well, and the trimble's more accurate as well than the sort of the free signal we used to get from the old T-Jet box. But the reason we had that T-Jet system was it was the same as the last few Batemans had before the one we've currently got, and it all worked the same way, and the parts are interchangeable if anything went wrong. Anyway, I'm going to turn the lights on that so I can do the birthdays. So I'll quickly do them. We've got Andrew Clements is on there, Charlotte Watlow, Terry Reeve is 77, Kevin Newton's 59, Jean and Terry happy 50th wedding anniversary, and Liv Bocox, and Liv who worked for us the other summer not last year, the year before, wasn't it? It's her birthday today, so happy birthday. Everyone on there and anyone else whose birthday is. Now up to £87,373, and James is playing with the soil on the floor. As you've probably noticed, I am not in Portugal, so went Saturday morning, came back this morning. So 3 nights in Portugal. The hotel costs less than 2 nights in London, and Charlotte booked the flight as a birthday present. So I booked the hotel and she booked the flight. Now, someone on Twitter, because I put a picture of me and Charlotte, Martin and Penny, Wardy and Rhonda and Rob and Bella, 4 sort of farmers on holiday for 3 nights, and someone said it's a bad optic. Now that is what is wrong with this country. If that was in America, someone would say, oh, well done for getting some time away. There's farmers that think it's a badge of honour to say I've not had a day off in 10 years. Well, it's no wonder there's poor mental health and people feel like they can't go on holiday. Now, it could have been raining this weekend. Frustrating as it wasn't. And I nearly cancelled. But because I've been so busy backwards and forwards to London with all this rubbish in this government, I thought I need to go away. And someone has like moaned, like publicly, like, why did they not get the facts right and think why were we there? Do you know what I mean? Like, I make no apologies for the fact that if I want to go somewhere warm for a few nights with Charlotte, who I barely see at the moment because I'm backwards and forwards to London, which some of the trips to London have cost me far more than going to Portugal. So I'm having a little bit of a rant here because I'm just really fed up that someone has the cheek to say that. You know, and Martin and Wardy as well have worked just as hard trying to fight this government. And yeah, I'm just appalled, really. And the whole bad optics, I'm sorry. Why don't you get your facts right? And we'll explain the optics and how much it costs and the fact that the industry's wrong for not being able to go away and feel bad for it. I don't think I felt guilty leaving the lads at home working. You know, I'm just so angry that someone can just thinks they're being clever. You know, they've messaged me and apologised, but said that I need to think of the optics. I'm sorry. No, I don't need to think of the optics. Live like a millionaire. Don't die one. Because if you die one now, the government will take it all off you. Anyway, I'm going now because I'm in a bad mood. But thanks for watching. Sorry for the reruns running us away because I was trying to actually have some time off, some downtime. Hence why there were reruns and just a small bit of each day. So sorry about that. But yeah, thanks for watching today. At least you've seen some tractors moving. I have. They're getting on well. They've got a lot done yesterday. And we're finally in the last block of land now. Rob's got a few more beans to put in. There's a little clip snapped on the drill that turns it on and off, but he's hopefully saw that. I'm going to try and order one tonight off RS Components. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the rant. I'll see you tomorrow.